Greetings from Bang Saen, Thailand, and as you can see behind me, we are at Monkey Hill. Let me show you around. These little guys are just everywhere, and if I'm not careful, they're going to climb all over my friend's car. And if you happen to drive by through here, they will absolutely jump on your car in search of bananas. Unfortunately, I did not bring any bananas with me today, but they're just all over the place. Look at these guys. They're just hanging out in droves. They're very chill. They're not messing with anybody. They're not messing with me. They're grooming each other. Oh, this is just crazy. Hey, little guy. I don't want to get too close and scare him, but hey, baby. Yeah, these little guys don't care. They're just gonna hang out in the middle of the road. There's cars driving through here, but they're so used to people. I mean, you can see behind me, there's one on the truck, the guy's feeding them, and the rest of them, they're just hanging out, waiting to be fed. There is a cafe here, but unfortunately it is closed. Not sure if it's closed permanently or just temporarily. We got a viewpoint up here about 50 meters up. Let's go walk up the hill and see what we can find. But these monkeys, these are just everywhere. They're just hanging out. They don't care. Hey, buddy, what's going on? What do you think? Swati Kap? Sabadi Mai? Oh, I guess he's well. Up the stairs we go. There is some kind of a shrine or temple at the top of this hill. I'm not sure of the name of it, but I'll put the links in the description below so you guys can find all of this. So it appears that everything up at this temple is closed right now, but there's some really interesting things up here. But one of the best parts is this behind me, the view. Yep, they'll just jump on the car and wait for you to feed them. Hey, I got a banana for you. Come on, buddy. You want the banana? You want the banana? No. All right, somebody dropped a banana, so now I have a banana. Let's find a monkey. Oh, buddy, you want a banana? Ooh, he wanted it. Well, I think that's enough monkeying around for one afternoon. Let's move on and see what else we can find in Bang Saen. And when you're driving out of here, these monkeys don't care. They're just in the middle of the road. You got to swerve around them. They're just waiting for their bananas. It's a little late for lunch. It's a little early for dinner, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to try some of the seafood. There is a whole row of restaurants here in Bang Saen, and I'm going to try this place here. Ploy Cow Seafood. It looked good, so let's go inside, sit down, and grab something to eat. One thing that I've definitely quickly noticed here is that everything is in Thai. There's no English, the menu's in Thai, everything. So I kind of pointed to a couple of pictures. Hopefully I'll get what I think I'm getting. But you know, it's always an adventure, and I think you have to be adventurous when you're traveling and just kind of sometimes go with the flow. You know, there's been times here where I've ordered food and I haven't gotten quite what I thought I was gonna get, but you know, I think Mai Pen Rai, which is just let it be in Thai, basically just if it happens, it happens. Don't get upset about it and eat what they bring you. So fingers crossed I get what I think I ordered, and if not, we'll see what we get. Oh, my food has arrived. I got a seafood stew. I'm not really sure what's in it, but it looks like there's shrimp. There's all sorts of stuff. Asked for it for medium spicy, so we'll see how that is. and some rice. Let's give it a try. All right, I'm super excited to try this out. There's shrimp, there's cabbage, there's all sorts of stuff in here. It's kind of a brown broth. It looks really, really good. No idea what this is. It's got a great earthy flavor. It's definitely got some spice to it, but you know, I like a little bit of spicy. And wow, that is really delicious. I'm not really sure what kind of soup this is. I have no idea because I can't read Thai, but hands down, I'm super happy with this. And it's not a huge portion, so this is perfect. I'm gonna throw some rice in here. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but you know what? I'm a savage, I'll do it. Definitely, aloy mak. I think it's important to be an adventurous eater, especially when you're traveling, because you never know what you're gonna get. And if you're really picky, it might be kind of complicated. I mean, look at the size of these shrimp. Oh, they're hot. But the shrimp here, they look so delicious. I can't wait to try these guys. One of the other things I really love about Thai restaurants is they'll usually leave sodas and water by the table, and whatever you take, they'll charge you for it. Very simple and convenient. And if you're worried you're gonna be drinking warm soda, not to worry. You can always order a bucket of ice. I highly recommend it. You don't want to be drinking warm soda. You know, I was just driving by through here and I was trying to find a place to eat, and I saw this place, Cow Seafood. And it just sounded good, and my gut just said, go try it. And I always tend to go with my gut. I trust my gut because your gut feelings are based on your knowledge and your experience. And I think it's important to trust it. Most of the time I find that when we don't trust our gut is when we make the mistakes. And I'm so happy that I trusted my gut because now my gut is loving this food. Oh, this is so good. I'm extremely happy because I haven't had seafood like this in a long time here. Oh, the owner was nice enough to bring me some watermelon. How very kind of him. Thai people are just so friendly. So I figured out what the name of the soup was. The owner of the restaurant, whose name is Prayud, came by and told me he's had this restaurant for 8 years, and what I had was called Bang Saen, and basically it was a sour soup. It's kind of a sour curry soup. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna put the link to the address in the description down below, so make sure you come check it out. Great time here. And now we gotta roll down to Bang Saen so I can find a hotel. Guys, had a wonderful meal here with the owner Prayud here at Ploy Cow Restaurant. If you ever get a chance, come check it out. Absolutely wonderful time. Bye guys, cup and cup. And while I'm walking back to my car, I have to show you something else really cool that they do here. As you notice, these cars all have stuff on their windshields. They have towels. So what the restaurants do is basically they will put a towel over the windshield of your car so it doesn't get hot inside while you're eating inside, which is really brilliant. Of course, I parked way far away from the restaurant that I went to, so I don't have a towel in my car. So inside, it's like an oven. Good thing for air conditioning. Well, I finally found a hotel. Decided to stay here at the Tide Resort, and right across the street from Bang Saen Beach. Should be quite interesting. Well, let's take a quick look at the pool facilities here. This is a really nice resort. Definitely could have stayed at something a lot simpler, but I'm lazy. It's right across the street from the beach, and it looked nice and quiet. So hopefully there won't be too many kids screaming around here. But yeah, it kind of looks like I've got the whole pool to myself. Okay, found the room, and let's go in. We can all check it out at once. You know me, guys. I like to be kind of surprised and show you at the same time that I get to see things. So, here we are. Oh, it smells like cologne in here. Very interesting, but nothing too fancy. Got a bed, obviously, here. Full-size king bed, whatever. I've got a nice shower with an industrial beware slippery when wet sign. Very interesting. A mirror, there I am, Voltron, in case you haven't noticed, weight plates, things that I need to be lifting more of. But this is a nice room. It's small, it's got a balcony, we got a TV, we got a fridge. Let's see if they put anything in the fridge. Some bottled water. And if I can figure out how to get out of here. Ooh, we got a nice balcony, actually. And Bang Saen Beach is right across the street. So that's perfect. All in all, pretty nice. Now, I gotta tell you, this was not the cheapest room by any means. And this was about 1,500 Thai baht, which is, I believe, about 52 US dollars. Definitely could have gotten something for a lot less, but I kind of wanted to stay at this resort near the beach. So that's why I'm here. Almost forgot one very important thing. The all-important bed test. Let's see if this is firm. Oh my God, this bed is like super firm, which I think is awesome. Firm is way better than soft for your back, so I'm very happy with this firm bed. And this floor has been waxed quite a bit. I'm in socks. I better be careful and not slip. Got all settled into the room, and I'm gonna go hit the beach, which is right across the street. It's kind of late on the day. It's 4 o'clock, but I gotta go to the beach and just chill out for a little bit. And I already went the wrong way because the exit to the beach is that way, and I'm going towards the pool. So let us go in the correct direction where it says exit to the beach. Well, there's quite a bit of construction going on here on the Bang Saen Beach Road, so cutting across is a little bit difficult. As you can see, there's tearing everything up right now, and there is a way to cross, so we're going to cross over, but literally, this hotel is right across the beach, and one of the main reasons I stayed here. And the whole beach road is just filled with nothing but restaurants and vendors. Never been down here, so I'm going to take a quick walk around and look, maybe go in the water for a dip. Really hard to say, but I know this road goes a hell of a long way down, all the way down there. There's got to be hundreds of vendors here, and it goes all the way in the other direction, so it's quite long. But I didn't come here for the vendors. I came here for the water and some beach. So let's go take a look and see how the water is. I've heard this isn't necessarily the best beach, but I don't care. I want to go in. The beach is pretty empty. It's a little late in the day, 4 o'clock, but it's definitely empty. This is not the crystal clear blue water that I've experienced at Wahin and some other places, but this will have to do. Definitely noticing this beach has got a lot of shells, a lot of fragments on it. So it's a little bit rougher than some of the other beaches, and the water is definitely on the browner side. But it's definitely warm. Oh, this feels so nice. Rocky, but I don't care. The water's nice and warm. Oh, that feels so nice. I gotta make sure I don't kill the phone here in the ocean. So I would assume that normally all of these chairs would be taken. This would be absolutely packed out, but because of the pandemic still going, it's super empty here. Hopefully in a few months things will resume back to normal. So I went and grabbed myself a water, a Pepsi, and I got like a bucket of ice and this chair, and the cost of all this came to be 90 Thai baht, which is right around $2.50. It'd be a lot more normally, I'm guessing, because well, again, not many people here, and it's late in the day, but place to sit. So just gonna chill out here and maybe go for another swim. And guys, I gotta say, one of the cool things is, like, while I was in the water, I left all my stuff there on the beach. You know, I had some money in there, I've got my phone stuff in there, chargers, etc. Not even the least bit worried about it. Now look, I'm not naive. I know that there are people everywhere that will steal things and do things wrong, but here in Thailand, for the most part, that has not been my experience. You know, the Thai people are very thoughtful, they're very kind. I don't think they even think a lot about those kind of things as far as taking somebody else's property. It doesn't even cross their mind. So I'm very comfortable doing that. And this walk, this thing goes for miles. It seems like miles and miles. And granted, it's not that busy, even though it's Friday here, right around 5 p.m. I know we've got a pandemic going on. We're almost to the end of it, but still, the tourists have not come back in flock, and this place is virtually deserted, which on a Friday night is not something you would expect with all of these food vendors, these clothing vendors. There's so many things out here, and I just taking it all in as it's getting dark. Probably going to be time to find a sunset beer pretty soon, if it's not too late, because, well, the clouds, I don't think it's going to work out. So as you can see, these trucks come by and they start picking up all of these chairs. All these chairs and everything has to be picked up every night and then dropped off every morning. So this is quite a bit of work for these guys, having to do this every morning and every evening. And why did the Serg cross the road? Probably half paying attention, half not. Well, there's only one reason that Serg would cross the road, and that is to go to 7-Eleven. All right, time to run inside and grab a bottle of water. There it is, 7-Eleven water acquired. All right, 7-Eleven water acquired. Got a few of them, threw in my backpack because I've already got some water in the room, but got to have some for later. All right, let's go back to the hotel room, see if I can get a quick change, and then hopefully grab a sunset beer somewhere. Although, like I said earlier, it's very overcast, and I don't think there's gonna be much of a sunset to watch with a beer, but we can try. Well, after taking a shower and getting back to my hotel room, it was too late for a sunset beer. So I ended up driving down here to the Chonburi night market, and now I'm gonna grab some food. So many different choices here. It is a huge market, and definitely nothing in English. There is so much at this market, lots of tables for people to sit and eat. You can just order food and they'll cook it for you and bring it right to you. I mean, this place is giant and it's definitely pretty full. I think I'm going to try some noodles from this van right here. It looks quite tasty. And I'm going to go and try these guys right there. So I had this nice lady make me some noodles, and they look quite tasty. Not really sure what they are, just pointed a picture. This is the way I typically order. So let's throw some other stuff in here. Not really sure what any of this is, but I know what this is. I think it's duck, not sure what it is. It looks really tasty. I haven't had noodles in a long time, so. It's like in a sweet peanut sauce, and this is some kind of meat here. No idea what it is, but let's find out. I think it's squid. It's definitely fish of some sort. Really good flavor. Another delicious meal. Like I said, I typically don't eat a lot of noodles, but those looked really good, and I'm so happy I got them. And those noodles and that bottle of Coke came out to be 65 Thai baht, which is basically just a little under $2. Amazing little meal for $2. This has definitely been a very fun day here in Bang Saen and Chonburi in general. It's my first visit to this region, but definitely not my last. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these other 2 videos I'm going to throw up here. And until next time, please don't forget to take care of yourselves. Bye, guys.